So today I really want to talk to you and tell you this thing that you need to stop being a good girl. Stop being a nice girl, the tag given by the society and people around you. Because you are being, told this thing like, oh, you have to be a good girl, you have to be a nice, nice person. But what they are trying to say to you is that you have to sacrifice your own priorities for them. You just do it also, like you have been doing it till now. Like you are sacrificing your dreams, your priorities, your wishes for the other people. You are putting other people's things priorities first. You are always there for them when they need you, be it your friend or anyone, be it your partner. You're always here to listen to them, but when you need someone, the room is empty, nobody is there for you. And then you feel exhausted and you feel emotionally drained, and you ask yourself, why I'm not feeling good, why I'm not feeling happy. You won't feel happy because you are putting others' needs first before you. So you need to start filling your own cup first. Only then you will be able to provide or give others. So you have to stop being a good girl, because this is the conditioning done by the society, by the people for generations to us women. Like we have to be quiet, we have to be nice, we have to be serving, we have to be sacrificing, so being called as a good girl or a good woman in the society. This is all a conditioning. So I want you to break this and come out of this thing. You need to stop over explaining, over sacrificing yourself, your needs, and just start being selfish. And being selfish is not a bad thing. It's not a scary word, which is also a part of conditioning being done to us. Like we call women selfish, or any woman selfish who starts putting herself first, who starts putting her dreams first, who starts building her life on her own, who start compromising, who start adjusting. We start calling that woman selfish, and this is the conditioning society and patriarchy has done and has been doing till generations, till today. So I want you to redefine this word selfish. It's not a bad word, it's not a scary word, it's a necessary and a good thing to have. And this is the truth, that you feel exhausted and drained, and deep down somewhere you also know that you are being overgiving and you are not getting anything back in return from those people. You will never get anything back in return from those people who are benefiting from you. And deep inside of you, you also know that you have to stop doing this, and you start to think of yourself first. You have to start being selfish. Be selfish. It's not something bad, it's not something evil. And some part of this is your responsibility also, because it's not always the people, it's also you. Many of the times you keep other people first, you and keep abandoning yourself, you keep sacrificing your own self. So this is not totally people's fault, this is your mistake also, which you need to correct. And I want you to let you know this thing, like for generations the women were suppressed by societies, by patriarchal societies, by systems. They were not even had the rights to study and to go and get a job, to work. They were not even allowed to get educated. And even still today in parts of the world it still exists. There are many countries in the world, you will be, you must have heard in the news, they are not even allowing women to step out of their house, step out and get the education. And this is still happening in this world today. So you can imagine, like for generations, for decades, what would have been done to women. Not because they were not incapable or they were not smart, they were not intelligent. No, that was not the reason. They were not given opportunities. They were told to stay quiet, to stay small, to shrink, to live life as per the system. And the world has been patriarchal since generation. It is still today. It is still today a lot patriarchal. And the rights which you have today were given to you by the sacrifices made by the generations of women who came before you. They fought for the freedom. They fought for your rights. That's why you have rights today. That's why you are watching this video today. That's why you have a degree, a graduation, or a master's today. That's why you can go out of your country, go out of your city and get the higher education. Those women of our previous generations didn't have these rights. They were not even allowed to step out of their houses. So take these rights as a privilege, because it is a privilege. It is an opportunity to grow, to build a life, to go after your dreams, to think about yourself, because we have been told to be dependent on a man for generations. And even today, in many cultures, we women are being told to be dependent, like find a man and get married, and your man will take care of the things, the necessities, the whatever things you need to buy. Many women are not even allowed to have their own money. They are told simply to be dependent on the man or their future husband or their father. And it still happens today. So what rights you have today, what rights you have got today, they were not given to you like so easily. Many women have fought before you to get those rights. And if you are not using those rights, those privileges to create a success for you, to create a life of your own, then you are simply disrespecting those women who made the sacrifices, who fought for your rights. And you are moreover disrespecting your own potential. Because we all have dreams, we all are smart. I haven't seen any woman who is not smart in my life till now. We are smart, we are intelligent, we are capable of doing big things. But we have been told by societies to stay small, to shrink, to just stay in a small box, or just do household chores. It is the conditioning which has been done to us. And I want you to break the shell and come out of it. The world is huge. The opportunities are everywhere. You just have to go out and grab. Think of this way. Even till year 1950s or something, women were not even allowed to have a bank account. Can you imagine? You can do your research. They were not even allowed to have their own money. They were totally dependent on a man, either the father or the husband. And it's not very long time I'm telling you about. It's been just decades, 2 or 3 decades. In many countries, women were not even allowed to vote till 1919 something, like few decades ago. They were not even allowed to vote. So the rights you have today, like you can vote today for your president or prime minister in your country today, it's all because of the women fought generations ago for this right. The thing that you can open a bank account today, you can have your own bank account with your own name, was not allowed to previous generations. It is there today because of the fight they have done before us. So if you're not taking advantage and making use of these privileges, these rights, you are simply disrespecting those sacrifices, those fights, those revolutions started by women. Those women fought for you, for the rights you have today. Like, you can go and start a business today, you can start your own company today with your own name. It's such a big opportunity, it's such a big happening thing to do. You can start your own business, like literally, and you can be a millionaire, a fucking billionaire. You can earn tons of money. Endless opportunities are there for you today. And I just want to tell you this thing, that being selfish, it's not something bad or evil as we have been told by societies, patriarchal societies. It's not bad, it's necessary. You need to be so freaking selfish with your time, with your energy, with your emotions, with your whole thing. You need to be so freaking selfish. You need to be selfish with your boundaries. Start putting boundaries on people. Stop over giving yourself. Stop over sacrificing yourself. No one is coming to give you a medal. No one is giving you a reward for being an over sacrificing woman. Start thinking about yourself. And being selfish is not about being rude or being mean. It's simply about putting yourself first before others. See, men, they always think about themselves first. Men are literally the most selfish creatures on this planet. You can see around you. Just take notes and learn from men how selfish they are. They won't think even a second about anything apart from themselves. They will always see what is benefiting for them. They will always see how they can take out of this person or this opportunity. They always think about money and their own self, how they can take benefits from other people or other things, how they can make more money. That's how men think. And I need you to take notes of this thing and start being like this. Start being selfish. These men are so freaking selfish. For generations, even for today. No matter how a man loves you, be it your father, your brother, anyone, your partner, you can't be dependent on that man. You never know, one thing he wake up and changes his mind and just leave you. You will leave left with nothing. You will have nothing if you don't have your own money, if you don't have your own career, if you don't have your own house. And you have got these rights today that you can go a job, get a job, work, earn money, start a business, anything you can do. You can buy a house by your own name today. Those women previous to our generations, they didn't have the right to even buy a house on their own name. They had to have a man's name required. Now you can do that. You don't need a man's approval or man's name while buying a property. You can do it in your own name. So what's stopping you? And universe also supports women who build their own life, who start putting actions to build their own life and achieve their dreams. The universe and God supports women. I'm telling you this thing because women are the next thing closest to God. They can give birth. They can bring new human into this world. They are nothing less than goddesses. Be it me, be it you, any woman. We all are goddesses. And universe and God wants to see us thriving, see us win, see us living our life. These men have suppressed women for generations. And now we have got the rights to make money, to have our own bank account, to have our own properties, our own house in our name. So why you are not taking this thing? Why you are, what's stopping you? Don't let any man stop you, be it your partner, no matter how much he loves you or how much you love him. I don't care. Start making your own money, because money will save you from those people, from those situations which are not meant for you. If someone is disrespecting you, if the situation is disrespecting you, money gave you the power to walk away. You can walk away if you have money in your bank account. So start today. Not next day, not next year. Start today, now. Decide what you want. Decide what kind of life you want to live. Decide on that and make plan. Start making plan. Start preparing a to-do list. What you need to do today to get there. Because you are not put on this earth to live a half life, to shrink, live shrinking yourself. You are not put on this earth to live like this. You are not put on this earth to live small. So start being selfish. Be freaking selfish. Take those opportunities which you have today, because it's a privilege for us women to have these opportunities. Take full advantage of these opportunities and build a life for your own. Never be dependent on any man, no matter how much he loves you, how much you love him, how much good man he is. He can be a good man. I'm not saying that. He can be a totally good person, but you have to got your own money. You have to got your own life in place. You have to be selfish. Protect your peace, protect your boundaries, and always think about yourself first. Right? Because the woman who prioritizes herself, she becomes unstoppable. Like nobody can stop you once you start thinking about yourself, start prioritizing yourself. I'm telling you, no one can stop you then. Even God and universe will support you. So be selfish. Be freaking selfish. Got it? If something out of this video hits you, then stay tuned. I'll see you in the next very soon. And I forgot the introduction part. So my name is Ayu, and welcome back to my channel and staying here till the end, listening to me. If you liked any of the content or any of the thing out of this video, then just hit the subscribe button and drop down a comment, and I'll see in the next video. Bye.